Hello and welcome, loyal viewers of the UKC, Lower Valley, and tuning in around the world to this week's edition of INTV's Team Action News.
I'm Nolan Weiss.
And I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
Jeff, your intro is always so repetitive.
It is, and I love it.
I know.
It's just like our outro.
It's just something repetitive. You can't get wrong, right? Well, our outro is always kind of different.
Well, that's why I say it, because I can't get it wrong. Usually when you say it, then we're sitting here 5 minutes before actually shooting, trying to get the right take for the intro.
Is that it?
That's it.
I don't see any bloopers of the intro, though, so it's okay.
That's because I'm always the one doing it.
Anyways, it's April 15th, 2013. We are midway through April, and how are you? Because I'm doing well.
And on this April 15th marks tax season.
Oh, man. I know.
Tax season. Well, you act like you're bummed out.
Well, that's why I said that. No, I don't. I have to pay 2 years in a row. I've had to call the White House and complain. Why am I paying so much taxes?
And if you want to call the White House, here's the number below.
Yep, it's a great number. And don't be threatening the president, because that's probably not the best thing. They'll have your house on surveillance or your phones tapped, so make sure to be polite when you're calling that White House number.
I don't think they're going to put you straight through to the president.
No, but you'll talk to a representative.
Yeah, more fish tacos on Tuesday. We're having a shortage up here in the Northwest.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. Fish tacos are always out when you go out on Tuesdays.
Because they're so delicious.
And they're high. What am I looking for? What's
high demand?
In high demand.
Oh,
yes, yeah. Yes.
Well, high demand right now, like Jeff said, it is tax season, end of tax season starting right now, April 15th, and if you did not get your taxes in, hopefully you have an extension, because you don't want that IRS knocking on your door like Nicolas Cage owing over millions of dollars in the IRS.
Ooh.
Hey, listen, I'm not worried about you, so don't be concerned about me. Because I'm not concerned if you're not concerned, so don't worry, because I'm not really concerned.
Ooh, that's terrible. It seems like the more money you make, the more trouble you get in when it comes to tax season.
I know, like all these celebrities. How are you in tax debt?
Yeah, it's a wonder.
Yeah.
One of the 8th wonders of the world.
No,
probably
the 15th.
I don't know.
Anyways.
But who's not in tax debt? That's Kobe Bryant. But he is short of an Achilles tendon now.
Because he snapped his ouch playing the Golden State Warriors this last week. He snapped his Achilles tendon. He'll be out for 6 to 9 months. I guess I would say poor Kobe, but
nobody watches the NBA.
Nobody watches the NBA, and definitely nobody likes the Lakers.
Yep, nobody watches NBA basketball.
That
is a fact.
I love NCAA though. At least they're playing for something.
Yes, our money.
Yeah. Somebody that was performing at the MTV Movie Awards we all look up to, from Seattle, Ryan Lewis and Macklemore. I guess I should say Macklemore featuring Ryan Lewis. That's the correct title, but I'd love to give Ryan Lewis a little credit.
And they were phenomenal, taking the stage this past Sunday evening and lighting it up, throwing it down for 509, even though it's not the 509.
206.
And 425.
We'll just say Seattle.
253.
Washington State, way to represent. MTV Movie Awards, they were pretty cool. They have their own twist on the awards, like Best Chiseled Abs, Jeff's favorite category, and
Jacob. I usually take that. I usually take that category.
No, the guy that you have the poster hanging up in your room, what's his name? Team Jacob?
It's not in my room.
A great time. I watched it all. Rebel Nelson, the Australian upcoming actress, doing a great job. And everybody else there, they had great performances. And Jeff, what'd you think of it?
I thought it was awesome. I was watching it on the other side of my eyelids, sitting on the couch.
Oh, you fell asleep during it?
Yeah, I fell asleep before it. But I was so excited, like
all pumped, and then
and then done. Woke up, it was over, and I was like, that was the best MTV Movie Awards I've ever seen.
Check us out Mondays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. the next day of those. Or you can check us out online, Jeff and I, Eddie and Miles. We are here 7 p.m. brand new news Mondays and Thursdays. So check us out online on our YouTube. Subscribe to us, or like us on Facebook, or tweet us on Twitter, or check us out again on INTV, Team Action News.
Or you forgot to mention our website.
Our website.
It's back up.
I know, I forgot it. We have our website up and loaded, so check that out too, all our videos. Thanks for the reminder, Jeff.
Channel40.tv.
Yes, can't miss that.
And the Roslyn Library is asking all the artists in our community to get together and then create a little portrait of local beasts. I think the local you're a local beast.
I know, especially. Oh, I shaved, so I'm not much of a local
I'll
beast.
just snap a picture of you and get last place.
Well, your mane that you have going on right now, your hair
Yeah,
just kind of looks like.
I've been once told
flowy.
that I look like Simba.
The Roslyn Library is calling for art for its next exhibit, entitled Local Beast. The Local Beast exhibit invites artists to channel their passion they feel for our beasts of all kinds. From dogs to chicken, wolves to bees, and in any medium they choose. Local artists are especially encouraged to submit, but you don't have to be a resident of Roslyn or live in the Roslyn area. So please get those in, because the Roslyn Library would love to show your beast.
I'll just send in my photo that I took of Bigfoot. I'm pretty sure that one went.
Oh, of your foot?
No, of the.
Oh, because your foot. You should show your foot, because that is a beastly shot.
Yeah, that would actually
show it.
That might win. That might win. Thank you to the Barn Quilts Association of the Kittitas County and local volunteers here around the Kittitas County, Upper Kittitas County, Nolan Weiss and Jared Weiss, and Inland Networks volunteering their time to hang the next barn quilt that was set this past Friday at Masterson's Ranch. It is a gorgeous piece of art, and it's well needed on that barn.
Yeah, and I went into the Masterson Ranch barn, and that barn is amazing. The timber that is holding up that barn, what an exquisite piece of art in itself. And then to hang up that barn quilt in that beautiful barn. Thank you so much, Jackie Fawcett from the Kittitas County Barn Quilts and the Masterson family.
My roommate was like, so where's that barn, or where's that quilt going? Is it going to go on the barn that says Masterson's on it? It's like,
No, it's the one that's down the road that says Reed's.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty funny.
Talking about barn quilts, mark this on your calendar. This is coming up April 26th at the Menashtash Room at the Kittitas Valley Event Center. This is the Barn Quilts breakfast and dedication of all the barn quilts. It's located at 512 North Popular Street in Ellensburg. So make sure to attend this event, because the artists will be there, and you can check out all these great exhibits of all the barn quilts.
And on May 4th, the day before Cinco de Mayo, don't miss it, the High Pockets Hope Run. It's a 5K walk run that's going to be held at the South Cleveland Fireman's Park. That's where the race takes place. It starts there and finishes there. Be sure to turn in your applications, because this is a good time and raising money for a good cause. It's going to the American Cancer Society for the Relay for Life. So be sure to get out there and do some walking and running. Lose a little bit of weight for a good cause.
That sounds like a great time, Jeff.
Yes, it does.
Also, April 27th, get out there and help support this great cause. Operation Lorax is going to be planting trees at the Taylor Bridge site where the fire happened this last August. And before that, they'll have a dedication service at 10 a.m. to lay down bricks for all the men and women of our military service. Thank you so much, Christina Escobar, for putting on such a great event. Project Lorax, April 27th.
And on May 11th, for all you Roslyn citizens out there, don't forget to roll your tires down the hill and straight into the city council building.
Oh yeah, or actually into their dump facility that they'll have. They'll be taking up to 10 tires from the Roslyn residents, and they'll be throwing it into their big dump container. So make sure to mark that on your calendar. Get rid of those tires, May 11th. And thank you, Shauna Graham from the Roslyn City Council, for putting on this great event.
And if you are one of the few out there that have 11 tires that you're trying to get rid of, might as well just build a tire swing. The community could use more tire swings.
If you do have 11 tires, though, give Shauna a call, and she would love to work out something with you. They have up to 600 tires available to be destroyed, so please give Shauna a call if you have an abundance of tires.
Or do the tire swing route.
Or the tire, I like that.
Yep. And Lincoln Day dinner happened this last Saturday in downtown Ellensburg, and Channel 40 was there with some footage.
What Judy said about the Senate, folks, we're putting out a budget that is going to balance the budget, fully fund education, and not raise a dime of taxes. When's the last time that happened? In Washington State.
The respect that America enjoys overseas. Oh, I know the president promised us he was going to reset everything, he was going to change. We're not respected more, we're respected less. It's very different. What's happened? And that gives me a little bit of a clue, perhaps, as to why you were kind enough to invite Susan and I to be here tonight. Because when you think about it, there really, in all the history of this planet, there really has only been one enduring culture. One culture that has come back from the precipice. One culture that has returned from the abyss. Only one culture that has been here for such a long period of time. You might say the Greeks, after all, 2,000 years ago and 2,500 years ago, the Greeks were building beautiful buildings in Athens. Well, yes, that's true. But today, if you went onto the streets of Athens and you showed them a book of the grand literature of Homer, you showed them pages from the Iliad or the Odyssey, there's nobody in Greece who can read that stuff anymore. It's not the same alphabet. It's not the same language.
Great job to everybody that put on the Lincoln Day dinner down in Ellensburg. Rabbi Daniel Lappin, what a great speaker right there at that event. And Matt Manueller, having him there was also a great time.
Channel 40 was all over the place in the Upper Kittitas County and the Kittitas County in general this past Saturday, where they met up with the 133rd Army Band Brigade that played at the Swaktianaway Grange. Great time, great turnout, and great music.
I'm Sergeant First Class Huckabee. I'm the Readiness NCO and the Operations Chief of the 133rd Army National Guard Band.
And what just happened here today?
We performed for Grange Hall Days, the last performance. We brought two groups. We brought the Patriot Brass and we brought the General 7 Dixie to play for the local community here in Cle Elum.
And how'd you like the turnout?
We loved the turnout, and the inclement weather with the snow, we were very surprised that we filled the house. It was kind of a shaky drive, but it's wonderful to see the support that we get.
And where'd you guys drive off
From Camp Murray, just south of Tacoma, just north of Lacey.
Okay. And so how'd you like those desserts they had?
The dessert, I don't want to say the desserts are the reason we come, but they definitely don't take away from it. Absolutely wonderful. You can't run out, and homemade, that's delicious. You just can't get that service anymore.
Right. So when can we expect to see you guys out here again?
Next year, the last Grange Hall in April, we'll be right back.
All right, well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you to the 133rd Army Band Brigade. We're looking forward to seeing you next year. We will definitely be there.
Yep, Eddie, great job on getting that footage. Upper Kittitas County men's youth softball is coming up, so get those bats and balls and your team ready, because we need more teams to swing away and for competition for the Ringers, because the Ringers just keep taking championships.
Undefeated.
And we need some competition.
It's undefeated for like 2 years in a row.
Yep. Sign-up sheets will be going around, so make sure to get your team signed up. But first, find a sponsorship, a local business, and get out there in the Roslyn Ballpark and swing away and have some great times at Upper Kittitas County men's softball.
With that being said, that brings us into Warrior Sports. Warrior Athletics would like to announce the 2013 Safety Summit on April 17th. It's going to be held at the Walter Strom Middle School at 6 p.m. This is going to take place in the multi-purpose room right when you walk through the doors.
Great event right there, getting the kids prepared for the upcoming seasons of their sport career and getting them prepared for being safe. That's even nice.
Safety is
Safety,
the key
number one.
attribute to any sport.
Yep.
I've seen people lose eyes in baseball,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Get
I've
knocked
seen-
with that ball. Got to use your head in all sports.
break legs, noses in football.
And golfing, people
Golfing.
get hit by balls.
Or, yeah, you get a lot of torn ligaments in golfing, too. You know, a lot of knee
Yep.
problems, it seems like, which is kind of surprising. But
And we never had anything like this, a safety summit to help us
Educate
prepare
us.
ourselves, but this is very nice. Great job to everybody putting on the safety summit April 17th.
It's well needed.
We've got a Warrior update for you on the boys golf side. TJ Webb, Cody Robinson, Hayden Houle, Trevor Clifton, and Kyle Hayes shot personal bests on April 11th. Their overall score took them to first place at the SCAC tournament. And for the girls, Sarah Weinberner shot an 88, which was the lowest score of the day for the ladies competition. Between Sarah, Erin Dellinger, and Christina Soderstrom, the Lady Warriors also delivered an outstanding efforts on the links.
And as far as baseball is concerned, the game got moved to Natchez due to weather. JV lost 5-7, and varsity played a doubleheader where they lost 6-0 on the first game and lost 3-2 on the second.
Oh, that's too bad that the Warriors lost that game because that was going to hold them to where they were going to be in the state competition. Natchez is always a great baseball team, but unfortunately the Warriors came up short. But they said some crucial errors were the reason the Warriors lost to Natchez.
Yeah, and I think the weather too.
Probably
We were supposed to be home turf, and then we got sent out. It didn't seem like... I think it's...
Hey, those
it's
are
rigged.
excuses though. If you want to win state, you got to go to
rigged.
every competition and win. That's how
It's a
you're going to win
game.
it.
It's a game. Every game.
Every game.
Every game.
Well,
And speaking of games, tons of games are going to be held this upcoming Saturday where the Youth Upper Kittitas County Baseball Jamboree is going to take place at 9 a.m. in the Quadplex across the South Cleveland Bridge.
Don't miss out on this because they'll have the ceremonial first pitch, have all the teams lined up. This is always a great time to show your support for the Upper Kittitas County Youth Baseball Association. So get out there, like Jeff said, this Saturday, 9 a.m.
And that concludes Warrior Sports. I-90 construction is going to be taking place once again, and blasting is going to start on the 22nd of April, next Monday, just around the corner, right in time for all you guys just to hate I-90.
Yep, I'm going to be with you.
Yep, I'd rather drive it in the winter.
We had some shaking going down in Roslyn, and check out these babies in their Harlem Shake.
Con los terroristas.
Harlem Shake.
Babies dancing, now I've seen everything. Thank you to Miles Bastrachia for making that footage, and I bet it's going to develop a lot of hits on YouTube.
And Josh Stutz doing a little dancing, and all those babies. Awesome thing right there, but unfortunately the Harlem Shake's kind of shaking away.
Yeah, and if it actually wanted to be a baby Harlem Shake, you should have been in it. You're the biggest baby I know.
Okay. Let's go into some birthdays.
And we'd like to shut down tonight's episode by first off wishing Luke Tracy and Brent Hartman a happy birthday on the 16th of April.
And on April 17th, Michelle Caron, happy birthday, and Mike Eames, happy birthday.
And on April 18th, big happy birthday to my old roommate, Tim Hoskins.
And on April 19th, Dan Griswold and Wesley McCoy. Happy birthday to you two. And if we missed your birthday, please don't let it happen again. Give us a call, 649-3940. Facebook us, tweet us, email us, YouTube it. Every way of communication. We'd love to get your birthday on our news station.
You could also just call us.
That's what I said.
Did you say that?
Yeah, that's the first thing I said.
I don't think you said call us.
It's been a couple local boys.
Shooting some local news.
For you, April 15th, 2013. If you have any advertising needs, give us a call again, 649-3940, and we'd love to get more foot traffic in your business.
See you guys next week.
Adios, amigos.